Hey everyone, it's Vintage Vinny and welcome to another antique store haul. Everything I'm going to be sharing with you today came from the Black Rose Antiques of Hanover, Pennsylvania. So I spent a grand total of $52.30 on everything you're going to be seeing in this haul video. About a month or so ago, I was up there, and one of the items that I had been interested in purchasing did not have a price on it. So I had to leave my name and number. About a month later, just last week, I had gotten a call saying, hey, the dealer priced this item, because for whatever reason, this person does not like to give prices over the phone. They want to come in, look at the item, and assess it. That sort of thing, which I understand. Anyway, so they called me, and I said, you know what? It's been a month. Why don't I go ahead and just go up and see what they have? I did better this time than I did the last. Let's just put it that way. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? This is really cool. This is a Tough Flex bib washers tin. It still has some of the washers in there. And the mascot's name is Danny Thunderbolt. And this was made by the Daniel P. Creed Company in Collingdale, Pennsylvania. Love the colors, and I've never seen or heard of this before. Some of these items I will be doing research on just to see what they're going for. Otherwise, they will be available at a live sale. Katie and I, of Vintage and Vinyl, will be doing a industrial sale at the end of this month. I believe it is the 27th of January, so the last Saturday. And this year we really want to do better at doing these sales because she likes the industrial stuff and I usually have pretty good luck finding it. I think the last time that we did the sale, we did one at the end of the month, and then we did another one like a few weeks later, so she didn't really have a lot of inventory to sell for that. So this time, or this year, I feel like it'll be better if we do it at the end of the month. That way she can gather some more stuff up for the sale. So that way it's not like, oh, we just did a sale, now we got to do another one. And she doesn't have anything for it. Plus, it gives me an opportunity, too, because sometimes I don't find the industrial stuff, or at least the stuff that I feel is reasonable enough to where I can sell it to you all for a reasonable price. But anywho, like I said, we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully things will work out better this year because I know you all like those sales a lot. And it's just a matter of us being able to find the stuff for it. All right, moving along. This is really cool. This is a Globe pencil sharpener made in Hong Kong. What I found interesting is right where Russia is, it says Tartara. There's no indication of USSR or even just Russia, so I knew this was older. Hong Kong stuff usually is like 60s, 70s. But these are fun to have on a shelf. They're a good conversation piece. And yeah, this is cool because you can actually spin the globe. So this is the item that I actually went back to that store for. It's a moth gas vaporizer. I've had these before in different colors. I think I've had them in green, black. I've had them in orange and black. That one I see quite often. I've never seen a blue and red one before. So that is extremely cool. I may hold on to this one for a little bit until I find another one. But like I said, that is just absolutely cool. The red and the blue contrast would be so great for 4th of July or any patriotic holiday out there. In one of my other videos, I think it was one of my PA antique store hauls from a town that's not that far from me. This is a Golden Key Moth Crystals tin. I think I found something similar to this at that store, so that might just be like a choice item. But I love the font of the lettering. It was done in New York. There's no year on it that I can see. But again, that would be cool to put like paintbrushes in, or even maybe some flowers, like faux flowers. Or heck, you could use it with real flowers too, because I think this is just tin. Don't think it did rust. Very, very cool. Now this bag as you can see, was $3. The reason that I snagged it was because of this Santa Claus here. It almost looks like something Target would sell, doesn't it? But it is made, or was made, excuse me, by Anarco in Japan. This, I think, was made in Taiwan, and I'm not really sure what the deal is with this Nutcracker. I don't know if that's an old one or not. Probably not, but I really bought it just for the Santa Claus, because he is super kitschy, and I love him. I also picked this up, one of these scale hook thingies. I forget what they call this. What did they call it on the receipt, or what did the dealer call it? They called it a... What did they call this thing? Hanging scale. They just called it a hanging scale. It says John Chatillon & Sons, makers, New York, USA, not legal for use in trade. So these would just be fun to hang. Maybe if you wanted to, you could hang a plant from this. Hang this on the hook on the ceiling and then hang a plant from it. Love that. So those were some fun items, I think. I also managed to find 4 giant pinup postcards. I typically like the arcade cards, but sometimes a good giant-sized postcard of a beautiful woman is not a bad thing. This one was actually the most expensive of them all because it's Betty Page. This one was $6 and 15% off, so that's like $5 and change. But I couldn't leave Betty behind. I have no idea who these other women are, but I thought they were fun. That one's totally beachy. I mean, look at that. And she's not wearing a bikini bottom, apparently. I've had this one before in a much smaller format, but I think those are awesome. I don't think I've ever come across the giant pinup postcards before, so that was a first for me. These are really cool. These are Fla Furniture Adhesive, and they're new in the packaging, never used. I just loved the graphics on here. I couldn't resist them. Like I said, old packaging is awesome. Newer packaging of today pales in comparison to the stuff that they did back then. Love it. I just think it is so cool. And I've never seen flan. Well, I've heard of flan. I know that's like a dessert, but I've never thought of it being a furniture protector from back in the day. So that was really neat. And the very last item I'd like to share with you all from my trip to the Black Rose is this really awesome Black Flag continuous sprayer. It was for flies, moths, roaches, ants, bed bugs, fleas, you name it. I'm sure the spray killed it all. Love the graphics on here. I'm not sure of the age. I know that they made these for quite a while. And the pump is now coming out. But love those graphics. So cool for Halloween, or if you just do the industrial theme all year round. Love, love, love that. Got that for a steal of a deal, and I just could not believe it. So, folks, that is everything that I would like to share with you all from my trip to the Black Rose. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items.